Alrighty guys, so welcome back to my channel today, and we are doing a brand new Sims 4 speed build today. And so today what I am doing is building a nice little cozy cottage Tudor style house in Windenburg, because I have not built in Windenburg in quite a long time, and I think the last time I built in Windenburg was for Generation 1 for the Not So Very Challenge, and that was a while ago, I think like last year. But I distinctly remember that I had a lot of fun building in Windenburg because it's more of a European style, something different, a new world, and I don't know, I really loved Windenburg a lot because of the architectural style, the Tudor style, and literally everything around it was so much fun. Plus, I am doing like this build challenge that I did over on Twitch. I think it was the challenge was by Vatty Squirrel on Twitter and Twitch. I will leave a link down below in the description if you guys want to check out the rules for the build challenge. I really love it because I chose the Hansel and Gretel house, and I wanted to kind of build it into my own interpretation, like my own imagination of what I think Hansel and Gretel's house would look like from the books I've read, the movies I've seen, and like, you know, other things I've seen on the internet. And so that is what I did today, and I built this over on a live stream a couple days ago, and it was so much fun because I was building something I really loved a lot. And I think the video of this, the title of this video is called Forest Cottage, but I think I might change it to Hansel and Gretel's Cottage. So it's a very small house, one level. The bedroom is shared, so it's like 2 beds. It's very, very small, compact, and not very well cluttered, just because I know Hansel and Gretel. Well, I don't know them personally. I wish I did though. Be very cool. Well, not the very end of the part of the story. As you all know, the witch and the lady eats the children. They escape and the witch dies. Whatever. But yeah. So that basically, I love Hansel and Gretel. The story, the movies, even like the real life Hansel and Gretel story. That, you know, the real actors of the 2 people. More adult like Hansel and Gretel was cool, and the child version of Hansel and Gretel was great as well. And plus, this is kind of like going back to my old series where I built my childhood houses in The Sims, and this is kind of like that. And I want to go back to that series because it was so much fun to kind of build my childhood TV show / movies houses in The Sims 4. Like I built Handy Manny's workshop, Dora's house, Blue's Clues house, the Proud Family's house. I built so many different houses from like Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Disney Junior, Nick at Night, those type of shows I've watched when I was little, and still to this day was by far the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. So I think I might go back to it, and I have a little, little tricks up my sleeve that I want to build from Cartoon Network, and it's gonna be a lot of fun doing it. But I don't know if I said, but the rules to this build challenge will be linked down below. There's actually only, I think, 5 or 6 different categories to this build challenge, but you can like choose which one you want. I chose Hansel and Gretel, which I think that was number 6, and that is pretty much it. But how are you guys doing today? Let me know how your day is going, because honestly, I really would love to know what you're doing today. At this point in time, it's only 1:45 p.m. The video is going to be late. I just know, because me being a scatterbrain / weirdo trying to record a video in this apartment and just being very awkward and weird as I usually am, it's going to take a bit of time. But either way, that is what I did, and this is what I'm doing, and I feel great. And I have to say, ever since I moved into this apartment, I always felt so awkward, so shy, so quiet, and just felt I wasn't myself for the past week. But now I feel okay. Like, I'm still, you know, a little bit quiet, a little bit shy, but I feel like I'm myself again, like I was back at my parents' house, because I was at my parents' house. I had my own space, had my own thing, there was no one around me, and it was much easier. But I guess I have to, like, you know, grow up and move on and go into a different environment that I'm not used to, and adapt to it. And so I'm adapting to the new environment of living with someone else that I don't know, kind of, and then also kind of being on my own. And I've never really lived on my own for the past 22 years. So this is the first time in 22 years I've lived by myself. And this is crazy. And school's only started for like, this is my 2nd week of school. And so I'm trying to figure out how to do things on my own, what to buy, what not to buy, how to save money and do other things. And you guys have gave me a lot of advice over on Twitter and, you know, the comments and other places. So it's really, really helpful. And let's just say, I went back to my parents' house the other day and I found $10 in coins. I'm putting that in my bank account, and that felt so great when I found $10 in coins. It was a wonderful time. But also, I sold my first thing on eBay, and that was pretty cool. Like, I didn't know what to do on eBay. I was like, you know, I get my stuff from eBay, Amazon, you know, the places we all know and love online. And I think I sold, because what did I sell? I sold my old vlog camera on eBay. Didn't know anything about it. I was like, oh, let's just sell this old vlog camera on eBay. Let's see what happens. Lord knows, I was like, the first day I put it up there, I guess I boosted it because I was selling my first thing on eBay, and I guess eBay says, oh, this is your first thing selling something on our website, let's boost it for you to get more traction. And so I clicked that. I was like, okay, cool. Wasn't thinking anything about it. I woke up the next day, got an email. Oh, someone placed like buy now amount of this money. It was like $200 freaking dollars that someone put the amount on there, and granted the price I put on there as the recommended was $223. And I was like, okay, someone pays me, you know, $200. That's pretty cool. I was freaking shocked. I was like, whoa, 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 hold up. $200 in my pocket? And I sold my vlog. I was happy. I was legit the most happiest person in the world. And then I also sold my old RAM for my computer that I sold my old RAM, and I have to ship that off by tomorrow, which is fine. And so once I do that, that's like another, like, you know, I sold it for $60, I think, $65. I got that, which is so cool. And I'm freaking out because, like, I have more things to sell that I want to get rid of because I don't really need them, and they're old, and have collected so many different things in the past 22 years. I am a legit hoarder. So that's my life. What's yours? Tell me what you guys do as to make money besides, you know, getting, you know, an industry job. Like, what do you guys do for, like, making money? If you're younger and you make money, that's cool. What do you do? And I kind of want to tell you my story on how I make money, like how I first started making money. So when I first moved here, not where I live currently, but like when I first moved to like Illinois and where my parents live, where I live still, it was like about how long have I been like in Illinois? I think I've been in Illinois for like about 13 years, almost 15 years, I think. 13 or 14 years. Either way, when I was like about, I don't know, I think 10 or 11, there was this lady who lived across the street from me, and she was like, you know, she was old and she couldn't really walk. She didn't really have any relatives who lived around her. And so since I was like, you know, young, vibrant, and full of energy, she, I guess she asked me to, basically pick up her newspaper on her driveway and bring it to her door. And so I did that for the past, I don't know, a year or so, and that was pretty cool. And it wasn't no pocket coin change. No, it was some real dollars, like let's just say about $10 to $20 just to get her newspaper from her driveway to her door. And that was like only about 5 feet. So, and she was old and she couldn't really walk anything, so it was hard for her to really kind of walk a lot. And so I was like, that was like $10 to $20 is a lot for like a 10-year-old like my age. Now I'm like, that's still a lot of money. Like $10 to $20 is a lot of money still to anybody. Like that's like real money you can like spend or save. And so I saved it, and I earned a lot of money from that job, and I've learned how to make money on my own as a young boy, child, being thing, person thing. Anyway, but yeah, so I earned money since I was 11 years old. Now I'm 22, or 10 or 11, but I'm 22 now. It's been like about 11 to 12 years, which is crazy. I've had jobs, like I worked at Little Caesars, I worked at my local sports park, where like concession stands. I worked at McAllister's, I worked at my school, various like different departments in my school, at my college, and then I also worked as a camp counselor for like 2 years, and then I also, where else did I work? I don't know, but I did a lot of volunteering experience as well, but most of them were paid, which is cool. And basically every job I applied for, I've always gotten, but now that I'm a little bit older and I'm like also like in a different environment, you know, there's some jobs I didn't get, which is fine because I don't really care. I mean, I can just keep on applying to different jobs, and I just like, I have the experience and I know what I'm doing, and it's kind of cool that I have that experience. So I want to tell you guys, just don't settle for one thing. Get out there, volunteer, get that experience, get that job experience, get some internships, get some, you know, I don't know, help people around your neighborhood if they need to mow their lawn, you know, get their newspaper, I don't know, babysit, I don't know, do anything and everything to basically make money for yourself at a young age, or now if you're like older than me. I don't know what you're doing, but if you want to make money on your own, you do something that you can do without having to have, like, if they don't require certain skills, like it's not if they have skills that aren't required and you can do the job because you know what you're doing, do them. Like, just make money, okay? Just saying, just make money to the best of your ability, and that's all I have to say. I'm so weird. Why am I being peachy treachy? What? Preachy teachy here on SpringSims? I don't know. I just want to tell you how I've been feeling, and that's how I've been feeling. And let me tell you, this week, it's only Monday, and I woke up, I've been up since, I went to bed at 3 a.m., woke up at 8:25 a.m. Yeah, it wasn't a fun day, so I've only had about 4 or 5 hours of sleep. So yeah, it was a fun time. I was up all night making videos and editing them, but never really did the voiceovers for them, or didn't really edit them. I'm just telling you now, videos are coming. Just hang in there. Cats and Dogs is coming back. Not So Berry is coming back for another season, and then other videos are coming back as well. So I just have a lot on my plate because of school and projects and other things that I just gotta do in my spare time. It's been a stressful 2 weeks, and wait a minute, hold the phone. I'm confused. I'm real confused. Today's the 10th. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, wait a minute. This is the 3rd week of school. This is the 3rd week of school? When did I start school? The 27th? This is the... Time is moving too fast for me right now. It's literally almost the end of 2018. How is this possible? I literally do not know. It is a 3rd week of school. I kept on calling it the 2nd week of school. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it's the 10th of September, and I just that's weird. That concerns me because like next week on Friday on the 21st and 22nd, I have this one class that's literally all day. So I go to class on Friday like from 5:30 to 8:30 at night, and then like the next day is from 9 a.m. to I think like, I don't know, 5 p.m. That's literally all day on a Saturday, but it's for a good thing because it's from one of my classes, and it's like a one-off class, and where you learn literally the entire material all in 2 days. And I mean, that's okay because it's a class that I'm taking for my degree. It's Adobe InDesign, and I don't really know InDesign to the fullest extent, but I do because I was on yearbook in my high school, so I know what InDesign is, and I've studied it and I've learned it on my own time. And all my skills that I'm learning right now in school is basically what I do on a day-to-day basis on YouTube, and I've learned from trial and error. So I'm basically self-taught in audio design and graphic design and all these things, but I'm getting the educational experience from it. So like, it's a good thing, and I don't regret it because I'm learning things that I would have not learned before, and I'm getting more knowledge than I've ever did before. Like, if I didn't go to college for this stuff, I would have not been more successful than I am, quote unquote successful. I think I'm successful because I'm doing what I love, and I'm doing it in the right way, like learning from like audio wise is great because you don't have bad audio in voiceovers, because if you do, it's a little bit trashy and a little bit not so classy. But I remember distinctly when I first started YouTube, like, I don't know if you guys know this, like some of you guys are like new, but some people are some OGs like from the very first days, which is so cool. And but when I first started my channel, this channel right here, I actually didn't have a microphone, I didn't have a webcam, I didn't really have anything, and I didn't have anything at all. I just had a laptop, and I didn't have a desk. I didn't have a desk at all. Like, I did not have a desk, I didn't have no microphone, I had no, like, I didn't even have a mouse. I did not have like a computer mouse. I didn't have a keyboard, I didn't have no webcam, I had nothing. I just had a laptop that was like good enough. It was an HP laptop that ran The Sims 4. It also ran The Sims 2 and 3 very well. It was okay. But it wasn't even like high quality that I didn't know about. But when I started YouTube, I didn't have a microphone, so I used the inbuilt microphone that comes with a laptop, that comes with every laptop actually nowadays. I used that, and I used Audacity. I didn't know anything about, you know, audio stuff back then. It was like back in 2014. And even though I've done YouTube for about like 7 years, because I've had a different channel before this where I did Sims 2 Machinimas like literally religiously, like regularly a lot, and I don't do it any more longer because I'm just too busy for it, but I want to go back to it, but in different ways. So I've basically kind of just shifted from machinimas to gameplay / let's play / speed builds like this, and I feel like I'm doing a lot better now, and it's good. But I've like watching my very first video back, it's so freaking cringy. Well, my first video was a creative sim, but my first voice video was a let's play, I believe, and that was like let's play The Sims 4, and it was so ugly. I want to do a reaction video, like I want to basically sit here with Facecam and just react to my old videos, like, I don't know, 10 videos maybe. And it's so ugly, like my voice is so ugly. It still is now, because I'm a 14-year-old child going through puberty, but that's my life. But I just have to say that watching that video back, it's like I felt so like down and depressed, which I was, and I just was in the right place, and I didn't have like the right mindset of things, and I was like so monotone, and I was like, I didn't say I was so breathy, but like I was like, it sounded like I was so tired. And also, I didn't even have a chair, so I basically sat on my bedroom floor, just sitting on my stomach, like I should not do at all, because that's where my lungs are and that's how I have to breathe. So I was sitting on my stomach recording my videos, and it was fun, and I had a lot of fun because I didn't know what to do. It was great. And then that was the one time where I kind of started my first college, and I had a job, and I was able to afford new things. That's when I bought my first webcam, and I think I really have a review on my channel where I basically reviewed the Logitech C920 webcam, which I still have till this day for 4 straight years. 3 years probably now, because the first year I didn't really have that much money to my name. Well, I did. I didn't have a bank. That's right. I didn't have a bank account back then. Well, no, I did. But it wasn't enough. I didn't have a lot of money back then, till now. But basically, I started with what I had, and I had a job, and so I saved my money, and I kept on waiting until I got more money and saved it more, and then I started earning money from YouTube, and that kind of picked up, and then that happened, and then I got some more money, and then I kind of bought what I needed. So my first like peripherals to like audio wise was like a blue snowball that cost me $50, which is the best microphone, and I still have it still this day, but I gave it to my mom because she's doing some extra stuff with like live streaming and stuff like that, and so I gave it to her. And then I think I also bought the Logitech C920 webcam later, like down the line, and so that was pretty cool. It's like, oh, I felt so fancy that I had a microphone, had a webcam, I could do Facecam. Did not use Facecam at all. I don't know why I bought it, first of all. I don't know why I bought the webcam, first of all. And I didn't use it for like the next 2 years because I was like so nervous and so extra. But then I got invited to Sims Camp that one time for a get together, and that blew my mind. And then I started using Facecam, like, oh, let's just show my face, see what people think. And then I did Q&As, and then blah blah blah. I did so much stuff with Facecam back then, and now I just feel nervous about doing Facecam because it's just like, I don't know, I should not be uncomfortable because I do it freaking every single day on Twitch because I do live streams. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I did, I don't know why I did this, but you know, impulse buy. I bought a new new webcam. Yeah, so that cost me a lot of money. Well, not really. It cost me like $159, $160. And I bought that webcam. So, I mean, I bought it. And plus I needed a new one anyway because the one I have now, the Logitech C920, is doing great. But I need a new one. And plus the new one I'm getting is very high quality. And plus it helps with like lighting and everything like that. So I have that and it's all good and it's great. And it's just upgrading as I need. Like, upgrade as you need it. Like, don't just impulse buy and buy right away, even like I did. But I needed a new webcam anyway, and I had the money for it, so I bought it as an investment. Like, buy things as an investment that you will use constantly in the next like 5 years, and you can upgrade after that, or unless you want to just go ahead and upgrade if you want to. Like, I'm saving my money to basically buy new parts for my computer, and so I'm earning my money as I go until I have enough money to afford all that new parts for my computer, because I don't really need like an entire new setup. I just need a new graphics card, processor, motherboard. You don't really care about these things, it's like technical stuff, but you know, things like motherboard, graphics card, power supply, more RAM, and then a new processor, stuff like that. I need new stuff like that, and just to basically make my game more smooth than it kind of already is. Like, it's a little bit like it, which I don't like, but I'm working on that, and so it's earning as I go and buying as I go. That's what makes me an adult, I think, because I'm adulting. I'm buying things at what I need and what I can invest into my business and my future and my school and my everything. So this is great. I talked a lot. I don't even know what I talked about in the first 5 minutes of this video because I talked too fast and I'm a little bit insane, and I kind of want to do a video where I kind of like vlog like a week in my life as a college student, because I kind of want to share that part of my life and show you what it's like. But then also I was up until 3 a.m. Just putting that into your mindset right now. I almost literally bought a new vlog camera knowing the fact that I already have one. Like, I had a vlog camera. I used it for a couple times, took some pictures, and it was great. Sold it. Then I bought a new one. I bought the Canon Vixia Mini X vlog camera, and I love that. But then I was gonna buy the G7X Mark II. I don't know why I did. I don't know. Oh, no, not yet. I don't know why I was thinking about that at 3 a.m. Like, oh, let's just buy a new vlog camera to see what happens. Yeah, I mean, I have the money for it, but I really should save my money. But then I thought to myself, maybe I could buy it and have 2 vlog cameras as a backup. Like, if one dies, I have the other one to vlog with. So I mean, like, 2 things at once. And I kind of want to do like more real life like things on this channel, but also put it onto my second channel that I think I might rid of all. Actually, no, I might private all my VODs that I have on my second channel and make that revamp it and make it a vlog channel, because I feel like that would be kind of cool. But if I do any like sim related vlog type of things, then I'll put it on this channel. If it's not Sims related, then I'll put it on the other channel. If that makes any sense. I don't know. But I'll explain it more in a different video so you guys can subscribe to it. But I will have the link down below if you do want to subscribe to it. And when I do make videos, you'll see it there, basically. But yeah, either way, I'm going to go ahead and actually wrap up this voiceover right here because I've talked way too much. I have no clue what I said, even though I was a little bit preachy-teachy. And I also was like, you know, giving it some advice of what my knowledge is like and what my week was like for the past 2 weeks of living on my own. So yeah, you're welcome. I hope you understand me. I hope you had some insight of who I am, what I do, and how I got to this point in my life and all that other stuff as well. But either way, I'm gonna wrap this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!